at every ceiling, there's a new floor, right?
Yeah.
But we spent like 300 grand last week. I was doing the math.
Yeah.
300 G's.
Yeah, 300
in a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So that was an interesting one.
Very.
You know, that was a couple dollars right out of the checking.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I've been more fired up than I've ever been. I think I for sure have the Rona right now.
For sure.
I'll just say that on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Justin, you gave it to him, I guess.
So yeah, confirmed.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Austin Lewis here, coming to you guys with the man, the myth, the legend here, Mr. Zaback. He's posting a tiki-taki.
I'm posting a tiki-taki right now. Are you on the tiki-taki? Tell me if you on the tiki-taki, okay? If you on the tiki-taki, let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section down below. Let us know.
Oh, man. If you guys are listening on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, or any other platform, make sure and come visit us on YouTube, because let me tell you, this is a whole heck of a lot more enthusiastic and entertaining when you guys are actually watching the facial reactions and everything going on, you know. And plus, seeing his beautiful hair and everything else going on makes things that much better, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you guys for joining us here on the Aaa Show. Today's episode is going to be just talking about, you know, what our current businesses are and essentially really how they even came about, right? Yeah. So, you know, a lot of you guys that are watching or listening to, you know, Austin and I right now and definitely like the video and certainly comment down below. Man.
If you're new here, we really appreciate you for being here.
Yeah, do something.
Pay attention, okay? Listen,
all we ask you guys to do is give me your slogan.
We don't ask a whole lot, right? Yeah. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on that notification bell, okay? And we greatly appreciate you, right? We try to comment back to everybody. We interact with everybody. We try to answer all your questions. We make content around what you want to see, okay? And man, we feel like we bring the heat, man. We're about to bring the heat right now. So listen, okay. Myself and my business partner Austin, right? You just met him, and you know we've been partners for 5 or 6 years. We've started, I don't know, 10 or 12 companies, probably, give or take. Okay, we're young. Okay, we're 25 years old. You know, but at the end of the day, we've learned some stuff, right, over the years, and we've learned what to do, what not to do. And you know, in every company, there's different things that we've done that have worked. There's things we've done that haven't worked. There's things that have blown up in our face, right? There's things that have caused, you know, pain and misery. So, you know, in today's video, we kind of want to just talk to you, you know, entrepreneurs out there, or you people that want to be entrepreneurs, you know, and that might look like anything, right? I mean, I think entrepreneur is kind of a loose term at this point, but you know, whether you're looking to get into Shopify, Amazon FBA, you know, real estate, right? You want to be a real estate agent, you want to be a wholesaler, you want to be a fix and flipper, you want to buy rental properties, you want to syndicate, right? You want to own multifamily, right? You want to be whatever it is that you want to do, okay? There's a lot of stuff out there right now, right? Amazon FBA, I think I said that.
Oof.
You know, so we just kind of want to talk about, you know, we can only talk about from what we know, but kind of what has gotten us to where we're at in the individual companies, what that looked and felt like, the trials, the tribulations, the good, the bad, the ugly, and really just break it down for you, okay? And really just kind of jump into it, man. Have a lot of fun. We hope that you're enjoying yourself this, Friday night. And yeah, you know, sit back, relax, and pop yourself a cold one.
Yeah,
and enjoy. You know what I mean? Get us a cold one while you're at it. You know.
Let's bring him back, Mr. Zaback.
Let's bring him back. Appreciate it. Okay, so go back in time, bro. So we met. We were 21 years old. No, we weren't even 21.
Yeah, no, we weren't 21, man. We were probably
19.
Dang, 19. Bro.
I bet you were 19. Yeah.
Yeah.
19 or 20, going on 20.
Yeah.
Right in that ballpark, right? We were 19, 20 years old. He sent me a DM.
Yeah.
You know, he was in network marketing at the time. I was in real estate. Was I?
Yeah. You were. Yeah. That's when you just got your real estate license.
Got it. Okay.
Like,
so
just got it.
I was tippy.
You were still doing more wholesale.
Got it. So I was wholesaling a little bit. I was working with a couple of guys, a couple of mentors, and got my real estate license. Okay. And man, you know, we became friends. We hit it off right off the bat, right? And he had moved here from Washington, right? Spokane, Washington. You guys know the drill, okay? If you're new here, if you're a returning person, a follower, a subscriber, right? If you're new, then just quick recap. We'll jump right into it. You know, and we hit it off. We became friends. Then basically we didn't do a whole lot in terms of business together for probably about a year.
Yeah.
And then we got into business, right? We started, I guess technically a legacy marketing, was kind of our first.
Yeah, we were sitting in your 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment with the whiteboard the size of the wall.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how that happened. We mapped it out. Yeah, we mapped it out. You know, that was the rack house. Remember that at the time?
I think that was my Wi-Fi name.
Yeah, the rack house. On our old drive there. And was that technically Scottsdale or Phoenix?
Tom Scott?
No, Earl.
Earl. Oh yeah, gosh, I forget.
Because that's right there in Arcadia, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's
that was Phoenix.
Phoenix.
That was Phoenix. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
was in a little freaking
E250 or C250.
C250. I was driving a white C250 at the time.
Yeah.
Well, I had a BMW before that.
Yeah.
But then I got the C250, and I was living in a 700 square foot freaking duplex.
Yeah.
A duplex.
Yeah.
Just what exactly.
And the place was dope, dude.
Yeah, it was dope. We had it all pimped out. You know. Yeah. I got it from one of my buddies. They gave it to me. Yeah, fat whiteboard. I remember that.
Yeah, it was so sick. And the fact that we let that ever go.
I know. We should have got that whiteboard. It was a big whiteboard.
That was huge, dude.
Yeah, it was massive. That was like 120-inch whiteboard.
Oh, yeah. It was nuts. It was nuts.
We were hanging out every day, you know, and we were chopping it up, and we had all the ideas in the world, you know what I mean? And similar to maybe you listening or watching right now, right? You've got a lot of ideas. There's a lot of things you want to do, right? Maybe you struggle, you know, sleeping at night because... you know, you're an entrepreneur, right? Or at least you think you're an entrepreneur. And maybe your family and your friends are telling you not to go for it, right? Not to do it, not to whatever, you know? And we've been there, right? We've been there. You know, we remember that, right? We had all the ideas in the world. We didn't take action on a whole lot of them initially, right? Because, you know, we both were quote unquote busy, right? And, but yeah, the day came, man, where we were like, let's just start a marketing company.
Yeah.
You know? And it started with Instagram, right? You remember back in the day, okay, if you're watching, if you're listening, you know, the Instagram growth, right? And really helping people dial in their content and their posting strategy and, you know, their filters, what looked good, what didn't look good. And, you know, help them organically grow in followers, you know, get brand deals.
Yep.
We kind of just were like the Instagram guys who kind of help out with everything. We could help you get featured in publications. We could help you get verified. We could pretty much help you do anything you wanted to do on the platform of Instagram, right?
Yep.
And that scaled pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You know,
we went from the US Bank building to getting kicked out of the US Bank building to the penthouse to having employees at the penthouse to getting our first office.
Yep.
That was, again,
like we lived in multiple penthouses.
600, multiple.
Yeah.
Just
we went to the West 6 first.
West 6, West 6 penthouse,
Yeah. And then we went to, we were all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in the US Bank building for a while. We went to the penthouse in downtown Phoenix for a while.
Yep.
And yeah, guys, you know, at the end of the day, we scaled probably too quickly looking back.
For sure.
And
for what we knew, absolutely.
For what we knew. For the knowledge that we had, right? The wisdom, the knowledge, which was the best thing that ever happened to us, 100%. By the way. You know, but yeah, so that's kind of what happened. We were making really good money, you know, kind of living like the high life, I guess.
For sure.
You know, and I guess like, I struggle with even telling the story because I'm like, you know, we did so much different stuff. I don't even remember the exact timelines.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I feel like a lot of it was kind of mixed together.
For sure.
Looking back on it, but maybe it's just my bad memory. I don't know.
For sure.
It was like, because we had a golf cart limousine company. We had we did exotic car rentals for a while. We were all over the board, you know, honestly. All over the board. Crypto. Yeah, we did. Oh my gosh. Crypto, yeah, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency, right? Network marketing, exotic car rentals, golf cart limousine, the marketing company. And there was multiple others that we like started that were, you know, I guess spin off. Yep. Like, you know, we were like, let's take the marketing company this direction. Let's take it that direction. Let's focus. Let's solve this problem. Let's solve that problem, you know, in the marketplace. Right. Yep. And, yeah, man. I mean, it's almost like those were like a bunch of mini companies in themselves. 100%. I mean, there was a lot of different avenues, you know,
make money.
To make money that we went down the rabbit hole, you know?
Yeah. Which most people do right now.
I feel like,
I've noticed.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what my thing was last night. I was like, fuck, dude. Gosh, I mean, do you ever notice this really quick? Like, and you for sure notice this. Like your elevator pitch, right?
Yeah.
Or let's just say you meet somebody. Oh yeah, what do you do? I do real estate. Oh man, I've been wanting to get into real estate.
Yeah, forever. I've been wanting to get into real estate since I was 16.
Yeah, I've been 16, man. Hey, oh yeah, you own a marketing company? Dude, I've been thinking about getting into a
I've been wanting to do SMMA.
Yeah.
Like Ty Lopez.
I want
to buy a cattle farm and milk my own cows.
Like when people say, and I just completely got completely tipped over off my bandwagon yesterday. I ran some errand for something like that. He's like, dude, aren't you that guy? And I was like, I was in like CVS. I was like, what guy? He's like, you got ATMs, right? And I was like, yeah, I got ATMs. He's like, dude, I've been wanting an ATM forever. I was like, listen, motherfucker. If I was a barber, you'd want a haircut too.
Yeah.
Like everybody wants everything.
Yeah. They all do. You know what I mean? Nobody knows, but they don't even know what they want.
No, that's exactly why they want it all.
I know. It's shiny toilet syndrome is what it is. Exactly. You know what I mean? Shiny toilet, shiny object.
And we had that. We've
been there, done that, man.
I think is the point of this entire episode is.
But we were always taking action though.
Yeah.
And
we created results in everything we did.
Yeah. So it wasn't like, I mean, I'm not saying that we did it perfectly. We certainly didn't, and we still don't till to this day, and we never will. But like, unlike a lot of people out there, I feel like we would at least like set our mind to something, and then we would take some sort of action. We would fail flat on our face,
sure,
but we would attempt.
We would test the theory.
Yeah, I see a lot of people that are just like, I want to do that, but they've never done anything.
Yeah, no.
To move the needle,
yeah.
Like not a dang thing.
Yeah,
like people, dude. The amount of people are like, how much does it cost to get an ATM, bro? Like you can Google, E equals MC squared. Like you can Google pi.
Yeah.
Like freaking, like how far the sun is away from the earth.
100%.
But people won't Google.
No.
How wholesaling works. People won't Google how much an ATM is. Like, bro, it's all right there.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, it kind of blows me away, honestly. Like, it's almost like they just want confirmation from a bunch of people, but it's really the confirmation is just it's almost a form of procrastination.
For sure. Right.
It's a way for them to procrastinate, to not actually do what it is that they need to do, and to justify it, through this kind of idea of like, they need more information, right? More information. But it's never enough.
And I think,
you know what I mean?
What really truly fascinates me too, Zub, is, I mean, dude, if you want a haircut, it could cost $20.
For sure.
It could cost $15.
Yeah.
Dude, it could cost $1,500.
Yeah, bro.
Who do you want your haircut by?
Dude, 100%, bro. 100%.
You can buy an ATM from anybody.
Yeah.
You can pay $1,650. You can pay $2,000. You can pay $2,500. Heck, you can be us, pay $3,500. Yeah. You can get into real estate.
Yeah.
You can pay $3,000. You can pay $30,000, and you can pay $3 million. What do you want to buy? What do you want to get into?
I was talking about that on my TikTok live earlier, man. I was just like, somebody was asking me something. I was like, dude, like it's not there. People ask and I'm all about it, right? Like we want you to ask questions. We want you, we're here to help, right? But there sometimes there's questions with a lot of answers.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a very difficult thing for somebody to answer. It's like
impossible.
What makes the world go round? I mean, there's a million theories.
They almost make you look like an idiot in a sense.
For sure.
Because the question is so like fucking dumbfounded that they even ask. I do believe that there is such thing as stupid questions, and shit like that is kind of stupid.
Because you
already have the information, just go search it. You're just being lazy.
People ask you questions too where it's like there's an answer they're looking for, but that doesn't mean it's the right answer.
100%.
And if you don't give them that particular answer,
what they want to hear rather than
they call you out.
100%.
They're like, or they think they're calling you out. They're like, oh, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, actually, I know exactly what I'm talking about.
For sure.
There's just a lot of answers to your question, and the answer I gave you wasn't the one you're looking for.
For sure.
I apologize, but not really.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's exactly what I posted on Instagram the other night. My minimum 100K investment for ATMs. Dude, I had like 40 people reach out to me and be like, dude, you're an idiot. It doesn't cost $100,000 to get into ATM business. Right. I said, listen, motherfucker, if I'm going to get into the ATM business, my minimum investment is going to be $100,000. They reached out to me and said, yo, what, $300,000 for real estate? Dude, he's like, I'm in real estate right now.
0% down. There's an FHA loan. I'll get an FHA. 3.5% down, bro. And I'll put the 3.5% on a credit card. 0% APR for 24 months, dog.
Yeah.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, of course.
No shit, Sherlock.
But it's still $300K investment.
No shit, Sherlock. And I can go rob a bank and buy a fucking Lamborghini.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of ways to do the damn thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I almost feel like, I don't know, content's just gotten to a point where it's like, come here, show up, get entertained, man. Get entertained, have fun.
Learn.
Treat it like a buffet table, right? Take what you like, leave what you don't like, and just I don't know, man. I was going to say shut the hell up. I'm trying not to be a dick, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Like, just that's anyways, I don't know how we went down that rabbit hole. That's my honest opinion on that whole thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because that's the truth, right?
Yeah, no, it is.
It's like, I don't know.
Yeah. It's definitely something.
So that's what happened. So what else?
We ended up getting our office space here in Arizona. Had like 600, 700 square feet. Mm-hmm. From there, we outgrew that because there was a bunch of packed sardines in that joint. And we ended up getting into an office space that was a little uncomfortable at the time, just because it needed quite a bit cash down at the time. And also we needed to buy the furniture, which was not the type of furniture that we wanted, but it was also very expensive. I mean, not expensive, but at the time, expensive furniture. And at the time, it was nice quality, though. It was good shit. You know what I mean? Like Restoration Hardware, Z Gallery, like that shit's not cheap, bro. Like, let's talk about it.
And it was kind of
cost you $5,000.
And oh my God, $5,000 is an understatement.
Yeah.
And it'll cost you, and it was kind of a psychological play, right?
100%.
When we were buying the furniture. So, the guy that we were,
we had no choice to buy the furniture.
Yeah, we kind of rushed him out of here. He kind of, he didn't necessarily, at the time at least, he wasn't fully, sold on leaving the office. He was kind of still hanging on by a thread.
For sure.
Although he probably needed to, it wasn't necessarily what he wanted to do, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so at the time, if we wanted to be in here and he wasn't really, so had we not done what we did, somebody probably would have swooped and made a better offer, or he maybe would have figured out a way to stay here. Who obviously nobody knows, right?
100%.
But so we had to kind of do that, right? It was uncomfortable. But everything we've ever done has been very uncomfortable.
100%.
I don't think there's a damn thing that we've ever done that was comfortable. That made a difference.
No.
I mean, everything that I've ever done with Austin, at least, right? No. With Lewis, has been very uncomfortable. I mean, and I'll be the first to admit it. I'm typically or at least it used to be where I was pushing, I was kind of driving that uncomfortability, but anyways, yeah, man, we kind of both got used to being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And that helped a lot, I think.
It became normal.
Uncomfortable became normal, yeah. To the point where, like, when I don't even like being comfortable, really. I'm like,
yeah, for sure.
I get bored when I'm
How to get more uncomfortable.
Yeah. I get really bored.
You almost have an itch.
Yeah.
Like how most people have, like, money burning in their pockets or something like that. Like, we almost have an itch. Like, yo, how can we get more uncomfortable?
For sure.
Let's make this investment. Let's do that.
Yeah. No, we do.
Let's do this. Justin's got the Rona. Let's get out of here. Let's do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is kind of uncomfortable.
And we're going to look, I'm going to look back at this podcast and I'm going to think what I'm about to say right now was nothing, because that's what we do at every ceiling. There's a new floor, right?
Yeah.
But we spent like $300,000 last week. I was doing the math.
Yeah.
300 G's.
Yeah. 300
in a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So that was an interesting one.
Very.
That was a couple dollars right out of the checking.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I've been more fired up than I've ever been. I think I for sure have the Rona right now.
For sure.
I'll just say that on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Justin, you gave it to him, I guess.
So yeah. Confirmed. I mean, it's not actually confirmed, but
Yeah. He's his own diagnostics.
WebMD would tell me that I have the Rona.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if I was on WebMD, I mean, sheesh.
Yeah.
I'd be obese.
I'm still fired up, dude.
Diabetes. Yeah. I'd have the swine flu.
Oh God,
I mean, I'd have Ebola. I mean, I'd have a whole bunch of stuff.
Which I wouldn't be surprised about half of those right now. Which is why I'm a little under the weather, but I'm here. I'm having it. I'm needing a couple more glasses of whiskey. It's my first one, but yeah, nonetheless, man, I'm a little,
Oh God, what were we talking about? I forgot. It was funny.
So listen, right? We're I don't know what but basically uncomfortability, right?
Uncomfortability, yeah.
You got to be uncomfortable. You're an entrepreneur. You're watching this, and you again, anything you want to do, man, get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Get uncomfortable, and almost to the point where it's like the moment you feel uncomfortable, you're doing the right thing.
100%.
And it's really tough that, like, you need to get that, like, on your screensaver, tattooed on your arm or something, because it's not. It sounds way easier than it really is.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, when you're just sitting back right now watching the A&A show, you're like, Austin, it's not too bad, right?
Yeah.
Next time I'm uncomfortable, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but in the moment,
right.
You're gonna be uncomfortable, right? It's not gonna feel good. It's not gonna actually feel like it's gonna feel like shit. Is what it's going to feel like. And then you're going to have to do it anyways. So, that's kind of a tough thing to do.
Yeah.
But we've always done that, right? We've always pushed our boundaries, pushed our limits, to get to where we're at, man. And we're still to this day, it's like, who do we got to hire? Let's build a bigger team. Let's scale. Let's delegate, right? Let's build infrastructure, systems, processes, standard operating procedures, right? We need new contracts. We need a new lawyer. We need a new accountant, which, by the way, I don't know if you saw that email. Stephanie is no longer
with the company.
Yeah, gone.
Okay.
Gone like the wind.
Gone like the wind.
Yeah,
no kidding.
Yeah. So
wow,
lost our accountant today. Cheers to that, ladies and gentlemen.
And we need an accountant.
Yeah,
we'll just use another one.
So
there.
Yeah, if they're
I liked I can't say her name.
Yeah, it's all good.
I liked her better.
There was another girl that emailed us.
Yeah.
You should. I think you got the email.
Yeah, I got the email. I saw it. I just didn't pop it up.
You just didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, for sure.
So fires, man, ladies and gentlemen, what else has gotten us to where we're at, right? People look at the end. I don't even want to say that. It's a bullshit lies, but it is. People look at what they believe to be the end destination, which we're not at, by the way.
For sure.
From our perspective.
For sure.
And we're not even close.
No.
And
haven't even tapped the surface.
Yeah, no, we haven't even done anything.
It's a week.
And people are like,
we do got A&A merch though.
We had A&A merch, right? So I guess if you're still listening, we applaud the heck out of you.
Yeah.
If you're watching right now, if you're still listening through this rant, but you know what? This is what normal people do, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've been watching a lot of podcasts lately, just trying to figure out like what it is. I think we think in our brain for whatever reason that we got to cure cancer every time we open our mouth.
100%.
And I don't think that's the reality of the situation.
No. People want to listen to. They're showing up, man. They're stoked.
Yeah.
They're fired up.
Yeah.
It's better than the shit they watch elsewhere.
Oh, dude, what are you going to watch? A Cardinals game?
I mean, good God.
What are they going to talk about?
What are you going to watch?
Half the damn thing's commercials.
Exactly.
And the Cardinals are better than the Seahawks, but still.
Good God. You know what I mean? Just don't watch last Monday's game. But besides the point, what else are you going to watch?
Didn't watch it.
What other A&A show are you going to watch?
Nothing.
You know what I mean? Like there's nothing. So people are coming here to hang out.
Yeah.
They're here to smash the subscribe button if their guys are brand new. If they're here to smash the like button. Comment down below what they love about this and that they're agreeing with us and they keep rocking and rolling. They keep listening to the show.
Because I watch Graham Stephan the iced coffee hour. Graham, I love you, by the way. You're great. You're phenomenal at what you do. But there's a couple of the iced coffee. And by the way, it's a total catch-22 because I mean I would say that I would never watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because it was really boring.
Yeah.
But I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Like
No, I know. It's weird.
I thought about it because I was like, there's no way that anybody watches this whole thing because it's like kind of boring.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the video, I was like, I just watched the whole thing.
For sure.
Thinking to myself the entire time that nobody would watch the whole thing.
For sure.
And so then I was like, how many people out there are like me?
Yeah, like you, yeah. And I think a lot of people too, like, I mean, this is to kind of jack you up in the bandwagon is I have like, a lot of people are like people that have to have background stuff going on.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I still ads, watch time, and viewers.
So if you're that kind of person, if you're anything like Lewis, just make the A&A show your background.
Background, yeah.
We would greatly appreciate it. It'd mean the world to us.
You know what I mean? Make it a playlist.
Make it a playlist.
Just listen to everyone.
Just listen to all. Mute it if you have to.
Yeah.
Hell,
just look at us.
Just look at us. Because it really does help us with the YouTube algorithm. Okay, we're not just saying that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of these.
We are close to being
give a lot of value.
Monetized here.
We are close to being monetized.
So
we're gonna have to probably cut out the foul language and make it monetized a little bit, but it's all good.
A little less.
We're both equally at
until
fault
YouTube
for that.
gives us a brand deal. They're like, you know what? A&A show is so fire that
you're right. Yeah, no, we were talking about that last week. Kind of like Logan Paul and everybody. They do the damn thing. I'm not sure what kind of advertisers advertise on his deal or that he cares because his main source of income is probably not YouTube ad revenue.
YouTube ad rev, yeah.
But
it's probably just the
ours won't be either the moment you buy a hoodie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So all you got to do, there's going to be a link in the description below.
Exactly.
We're going into winter. Depending on where you live, you're already in winter, and we got a hoodie. It would mean the world to us if
socks.
We got socks and
a
hoodies.
Coffee cup.
And coffee cups. Okay. So all you got to do.
And girls tank tops. I mean, we got it all. If you can think about it, we can do it.
Listen.
If you want a canvas of the A&A show,
buy a hoodie, okay? The link is in the description below. Put it on. Take a selfie, okay? Or get somebody to take a picture for you.
Do something.
Tag us, okay? And we will repost it. We'll shout you out. The whole thing.
The whole night.
Okay? Links in the description below. It would mean the world, dude. It would mean the world. And you need a hoodie anyways. It's getting cold. It's snowing where you're at, man.
Exactly.
You need to get warm,
day you don't
man.
need a hoodie. But you need a hoodie in the morning.
Yeah, you do.
It's colder than hell this morning.
It's colder than hell. It's going to be cold next week, actually.
Oh, my God, dude. I'm just not
So what else, man? What else got us where we're at? Got
into the office here. Started scaling the company. Some people left us for all of the right reasons because the people that were in our lives weren't meant to be in our lives. No. And then... We scaled back a legacy, dove into ATMs, started real estate, wholesaling together, which was like, it was kind of funny. You and I talked about that yesterday. It was kind of, meant to happen because, been through the entire process the last 5 years.
Yeah, literally. Real estate's subliminally been in our life forever, since day one.
It's the deal.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of things we'll do. You know what I mean? We'll do a lot of different stuff. Real estate.
And we'll murder a lot.
Yeah, and we'll murder a lot. But I can tell you right now that a shadow of a doubt, we'll always do real estate.
Yeah, hands down. Hands down.
So
and then scaled ATMs.
Yeah, we did.
kind of, I mean, we talked about this yesterday. I mean, it was kind of, it was an uncomfortable scale, but very comfortable at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't plan on it. Like we didn't plan to be these passive income ATM guys.
Not at all. I think we like accidentally actually like
100%.
When you look back at it, like I think like, I remember like going to the Arizona swap meet.
Yeah.
In the Prius.
Yeah.
And TikTok was like just a thing. It was like, I think it was like October of 2019.
Yeah.
And like you would post like just like some cash and stuff on your TikTok.
Yeah. Blow.
And it just would blow up.
Yeah.
And people were like, dude, like, oh my God. And that's how it happened.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's literally it.
Right. So it's kind of interesting. Now there's a lot of, you know, and maybe every entrepreneur is like, I don't know, but we have a lot of businesses inside of the business.
For sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
It's almost like
multiple sectors.
There's a lot of different sectors.
You know, like if you sell, like for example, if you sell a tire, you probably sell the brakes, and you also sell the rims, and you also sell
you fix the rim, you maintenance it.
Yep, the balancing of the rim.
You balance it.
You know, you probably fix the rim.
You fix the rim.
And you know that's
and maybe even do a little bit of body work or something.
Yeah, I don't know why the tire came to my example.
No, it's a perfect example.
You know,
it's a perfect example actually. 7
things inside of one.
So that's what all of our businesses look like, right? We wholesale, but we also fix and flip. We also are building a rental portfolio. We're also we're working on subject to we're
finance.
Syndicating, right? We're working on building a fund and syndicating, right? So there's a lot of things, and we're not even a traditional agent, right? We got a traditional,
That's right.
it's we got a traditional team without going too much into it. We do a lot of that, right? And we're just getting warmed up.
Yeah.
Same with the ATM deal, right? We might even have more in the ATM that we have in real estate.
Yeah.
So. Just kind of remember that, man. It naturally evolved, I think, over time.
Yeah.
Guys, look, if you're still here, man.
Yeah, seriously.
We've been through hell. Don't think being an entrepreneur is, and we probably haven't even gone through the even remote close to worst of it.
Yeah.
But, well, man, we've the amount of nights in 5 or 6 years that we've stayed up just banging our head up against the wall.
Yeah.
Dude, it's probably like a year of the 5, like straight. Like if you could just like combine them all to where you just did it every night.
Yep.
Like for a year straight, we just banged our head up against the wall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People look at it like it's still, still to this day, man.
Yep.
I beat my head up against the wall. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I really think you could wire $100 million in my account and beat my head up against the wall.
Yeah, absolutely. And we talked about it.
And it'll happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure.
So,
next week.
Man, I think the moral of like entrepreneurship. We're about to read that book by Mark Manson, the other one. Yeah. I haven't read it yet. In our book club,
the whole
in like a week or two,
or whatever it is.
Everything is fucked.
Everything's fucked. Yeah.
And when you look at like entrepreneurship and stuff, like
I heard, listen to the audio before you read the book.
Really?
That's what I heard.
I might do it at the same time.
I listened to the audio, but I haven't read the book.
Have you ever listened to audio while reading the book, like simultaneously?
God, I'd have cerebral palsy after. And for those of you that have cerebral palsy, I'm not putting that down. Honestly, I'm incapable of doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Personally, you know what I mean? For me to like, oh my God,
it's
just
a lot.
thinking about
it's a lot to handle.
It's a lot. Yeah, it is. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I've never tried it either. I was just curious.
Yeah.
In theory, it seems like a great idea.
You know where I could do it here. You know what I could do, where I could do it at, which I've actually never fucking tried this before. Yeah. Is I could do it in my car, but my car would have to not be around anything.
But you can't read while you're driving.
No, I know, like parked somewhere.
Oh yeah,
just like your shit just on and just play.
Why your car?
I don't know. I just think that I just have no distractions.
Your car's like a safe haven for you.
Yeah, I think so.
It's kind of like that for me too.
Just
actually,
park somewhere. Can you imagine?
You ever just go on like a random drive?
Oh, every day.
All the time.
All the time. Yeah.
Like all by myself. I'll be like.
I mean, I do gromming more than anything.
Yeah, when the weather's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take my Tesla, dude. I'll just go roll around.
Yeah,
nowhere in particular.
No, yeah, you just drive. Yeah, the last couple nights I've just gotten up, 9:30 p.m. threw in some fucking headphones, and I listened to podcasts.
Yeah, you're rocking and rolling.
I just roll.
Yeah,
I don't know where the hell I'm driving. I don't even use my blinker. So if the officers, I don't even got a motorcycle license. If you pull me over, I mean, I'm screwed, But I think my car would be a good place to listen to an audio while also having the book.
I could do it in my car because I got autopilot.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Even if you were parked, just think about like the built, right? You're just charging, and then there's nothing going on around you.
Turn your phone on silent.
Yeah, and turn it on fucking
airplane mode or do not disturb.
Yeah, do not disturb, so nothing can happen to you.
Yeah. Well, if they call you twice, it'll go through.
Yeah.
I think there's a setting that you can change that.
There's got to be, you'd think. Right?
You know what I mean?
So try it out in your car, guys.
So give it a try. But so anyways, what I was saying like with that book is like, I just think like, to sum what I've learned up in my entire life of doing entrepreneurship, building companies, doing what we've done, we've made millions, we've spent millions. It's just like, there's probably a couple things, but it's just like, it's never going to be perfect.
Yeah.
You're always going to have a little bit of doubt.
Yeah.
The time's never going to be right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's just these like things that I think you think as an entrepreneur that like more money will solve, or more experience will solve, or more people will solve, or more this or more that. And the reality of it is it never gets solved from what I've learned.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you could really be Jeff Bezos and be stressed out.
Yeah.
I think you could have $200 billion and, not have the answer.
Yeah.
I really believe in the bottom of my heart. And so
100%.
I think that
Easily.
is like the thing that if I could go back and tell myself, maybe potentially that would be one of the things where I'd be like, Austin, just enjoy the journey. Because the whole thing is the journey.
What's so funny?
There ain't no destination.
And what you just
said, it's like a mirage. The mirage? You know when you drive and it's really hot out and the water looks like it's right there?
Yeah.
And then you drive a mile and it still looks like it's right there. And then a mile and it's still right there.
Yeah.
And a mile and it's still right there. And you just keep going and the water still looks like it's right there.
Yeah.
That's the destination.
That's exactly
when you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah. Until you're in the water, you don't know.
And
it's
it never
just right there.
It's just right there.
Yeah.
The destination's always right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Until you get in it. Right there.
You're like,
yeah. I saw this like quite interesting thing actually. It was kind of cool to spin off right before you were talking about the water, but it was how you were saying about how like Jeff Bezos, makes $200 billion, and you'd still be stressed out.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw this thing and I was just fucking scrolling past. Thought in motion continues emotion.
Act out by outside force. Yeah.
I saw this thing that said, you know what? I don't remember. You know who I think it was here, and I'm going to say this, which will probably lead us into our next Aaa Show for Monday. So you guys definitely need to subscribe
if you haven't already,
and like the video, and stay tuned till Monday because Austin and I are going to have a conversation
about
YouTube
and email. Let them know.
Probably the presidential election on Monday. We'll see in rock. If we want to be contradicting, we're going to make sure we're contradicting.
I'm kind of down. Let us know down below in this video what you think.
What you guys think?
What you guys think our thing?
And then watch and then watch the next one after that. But it was so funny. It was Donald Trump Jr.
Yeah.
He said we still have to worry about parking tickets too.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is kind of funny.
Like
rich people, like real rich.
Yeah. And all the haters are gonna be like, but you can afford to pay it.
Yeah. You can afford.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. I mean, if you know what I mean,
not I don't know.
If your license is expired, your license is expired. Dog.
Yeah, like
if you got a warrant out for your arrest, you got a warrant out for your arrest. Like if you forgot to pay your parking tickets, you forgot to pay your parking tickets. You're gonna suffer the fines anyways. You know what I mean? It's the time.
It's just a facade.
It's not the money. It's the
facade.
time. It's the shit you go through.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that's quite
I agree with that 100%. It's this idea that like this will solve all your problems or that'll solve all your problems. If I could just get that girl at the bar, man, oh my God, And it's like the moment you get that girl, it's just, there's going to be another girl, you know what I mean? You're going to cheat on that girl because there'll be another girl. And that's not what you should do, by the way. But statistics show that's what people do, right? So, just I don't know, dude. If I could take my own damn advice half the time, that's the advice I would try to take. Is like, Austin, just slow down, enjoy, just chill out, right? Enjoy the journey.
Yep.
And, just see what happens. Play it by ear, do everything you can do. Somebody's been telling me lately, control the controllables.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Control the controllables.
That's it.
Right? Just do what you can do.
Yeah.
Don't do what you can't do.
No.
Don't worry about what you can't do.
No.
Don't worry about what you can't fix. Don't worry about that other person's mood.
That's right.
Don't worry about that. Just control the controllables.
Control the controllables.
So what can you control? What can't you control? And do that. Focus on that. And think about that, man. The next time, somebody honks at you and flips you off, look, and don't get me wrong. We do it too. But honking and flipping them back off, it ain't going to solve the problem.
No, God, no.
That person, they just got in an argument with their husband, with their wife. They're having a bad day. They took it out on you. You were at the wrong place at the wrong time. It had nothing to do with you.
Yep.
Right? You can react one of 100 different ways. But I can promise you right now, flipping them back off and honking back at them, it ain't going to solve the problem. It might make you feel better temporarily. It'll be a Band-Aid, in that moment. But a minute and a half later, you're going to feel the exact same way. You're going to be like, that clown.
Yeah.
Flip me off.
Yeah, flip you off.
The sooner you forget about it, the sooner you move on, the better off you are.
Exactly.
Right? Because you ain't ever going to control that. It's never going to happen, right? No. So I've been working on that lately, on controlling the controllables.
Controlling the controllables.
I walk into the office, somebody's in a bad mood. I ain't going to change that.
Yeah, no.
But the moment I let it affect me,
yeah,
then there's a problem. Right?
Exactly.
The moment their mood affects my mood,
yeah,
not looking good.
Yeah,
it's not looking good.
No,
right?
Derail you.
Because the bigger you get,
yeah,
in entrepreneurship, business, in your job, at your day job, your 9 to 5, whatever, the more people rely on you, the more people look up to you, the bigger of a circle you have, the bigger you are on social media, the whole thing, the more uncontrollable your life will be. Yep. The more out of control your life will be. It'll feel like that, right? If you don't focus on what we're talking about, control the controllables.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for staying tuned to the very end of this video, man. You. I mean, what an episode. Make sure and stay tuned until Monday. It's almost November.
I can't even believe it.
It is almost, dang.
It's almost Halloween.
14-foot Christmas tree here.
We're having a Halloween party, okay,
Halloween
guys?
party on the 30th.
If you live in Arizona, drop
Justin,
in the comments section below.
You
Let us know.
The 30th?
What you like.
I think it's at like 5:30 or something.
Yeah, 30th, yeah. It's going to be the real deal, by the way.
Yeah. And I mean, the real
people are RSVPing.
Yeah.
Noah's going to be a lifeguard.
Lifeguard.
People are already picking out their costume.
It would make all of this sense.
All of that's exactly what I said. That's the only one I remembered because it just makes perfect sense.
I know, dude. That's so embarrassing.
You know what I mean? Because other people have told me too.
Yeah.
But I just remember his in particular.
Yeah.
Because of how fitting it is.
Yeah. It's Noah. Of course he's going to be a fucking...
We're going to show you guys a picture of Noah right here, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
On the screen.
This is Noah. We also call him Abercrombie and
We
Fitch.
love you, Noah. If you're watching,
we
to death. Okay, we love everybody to death.
Make sure and like this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure and give us a 5-star rating. If you guys would appreciate that, we would appreciate that. And come search us over on YouTube, actually, the Aaa Show. And it's actually, it's actually pretty cool. We're actually the first ones that pop up. Would you fucking imagine that, brother?
And it wasn't always that way. I'll tell you what.
No way. We were at the bottom of the totem
other people.
poles.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You know what I mean. So first one when you pop up, you guys will see a gangster little tag.
We really appreciate you.
Drop a subscribe. Make sure to like a couple of our videos.
Let us know what you like. Let us know if you like the video that we just filmed right now. There wasn't, I mean, look, we talked about a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but let us know, if you like
the shit.
If you like that, then let us know. If you don't like that,
yeah. We'll see you guys in some future episodes.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.